It's the AJ and McCall show.
After the show!
Meow, 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 meow.
That sounds just like it.
I know, right?
Identical.
Yeah.
Did not tell the
Be honest,
difference.
It sounded like a very sick cat.
Meow, meow, meow,
fine.
meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Meow,
It's okay.
meow.
DJ Whiskers.
DJ Whiskers.
It's my alter
Whisker
ego.
Butters.
I still think DJ 8-Bit is better.
I love that one.
We
I think
know.
I'm subscribed to DJ 8-Bit, actually, to be honest with you.
Is that actually?
Oh, that'd be
DJ?
unfortunate. I mean, it's a cool name, so
I
it wouldn't
know.
surprise me if somebody has taken it.
I know.
Yes, somebody has taken it.
So,
Darn it.
continuing the scams, McCall got hit up by a guy who apparently was playing the two-word game. I've not heard from my sugar mama after I made her
Wait,
really
what's
mad
the
playing her
two-word
game. He would
Hi.
only talk at 2 words.
Oh. FLOL.
The max, that's the
What?
max he could use.
Oh,
Where do you live?
Producer Butters stumbled
Logan,
into the...
where do you? St. George. I said, well, he said, FLOL. I said, question mark. He responded, St. George. And that's when I was like, okay, can you use like your big boy words? Like, you work there. We have radio stations
That's
down
when you
there.
send
It's
thumbs up
hot.
emoji.
Like,
Great.
no, I just ignored it because I was like, skirt.
Just keep sending the same emoji.
Eh.
And then the marketplace has proven to be
Burp.
less than normal, civil. I don't know what word to use. Not scammy.
Right.
Sure.
Did you ever sell your door, McCall?
Yeah, we did actually. I was thinking about it. So we actually we drove to Blackfoot and we gave it to a guy in Blackfoot. And we were on our way because we
Your
were
door.
Oh yeah, we were on our way up to
Here's
go
a
see
door.
Dustin's dad, and it was just like on the way, and he wanted it. But it was crazy because he sent me a message to ask me about it, and he's like, "I really like this door." And I responded later, and he's like, "Are you around today?" And I was like, "Sorry, I just got done at work. I'm on my way home now. I'll be there in like 25 minutes though." And he responded, and he's like, "Oh, that's all right. I live in Blackfoot, so I was just here for the week. I was just here for the day, basically. Had to run down and come pick something up or whatever." And he's like, "But I'd really like it, so I may be down soon." I was like,
That's a
that's
nice
commitment,
door.
bud. But that's the thing. Like, this guy with the door, it was like we listed it for, I don't remember, like $40 or something like that.
40 door.
And people were so like, "Oh my gosh, that's so expensive." It's like, okay, it's a pine door. A brand new pine door. Do y'all know how much wood is going for right now?
Producer Butters, do you know how much wood is going for?
I don't, but I imagine it's going to be a lot.
$39 for an OSB sheet.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
a lot.
I know all of the terms we're
was
discussing
like-
right now.
If I
I-
remember correctly, it was like $7 for an OSB, just a piece of
Yeah.
sheeting.
Back in
Yeah.
your day?
No, like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. People are out here building houses in a really high housing market already, and it's like, hey, remember how your house is going to be like $500,000? So I hope you're good with $750 now, because
Clay it is. I'm going to build my house
Clay
out
it
of clay
is.
because wood's expensive.
dirt and sand.
Yep. Basically.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll give you a mud hut. You're welcome.
All right, so everybody learned something. Wood, expensive.
Ah,
Good to know, good to know.
much dollars.
And scammers everywhere.
And
Wow.
scammers everywhere.
Ta-da.
So I'm not going to say that I know more than science, but I got to tell you this new study I think is absolutely wrong.
Okay.
Comes out of North Carolina State University. It says the best way to be productive at work is to take a lot of micro breaks. It's to take a lot of 5-minute breaks. And this is incorrect because there's no way you could take a lot of 5-minute breaks and not get completely sidetracked.
Yep.
This is a terrible thing to do. I don't care what North Carolina State University says. This is wrong.
That's why you take up smoking.
That's what my dad, that was his running gag. He always used to say, I used to consider taking up smoking just to get the breaks.
Yep.
You know, I guess I understand where they're coming from with it, but I feel like for me, it would be better to say tackle a project 5 minutes at a time
Just get it done.
instead of take a lot of 5-minute breaks, because it's like, okay, so if I do this for 5 more minutes, okay, so at 10:49 I'll be finished with this and I can move on to this other project or something along those lines. So then you work it within like 5 minute.
See, that's when I
Windows.
just go start talking to people.
That's what I'm saying. The 5-minute micro breaks is
Right.
terrible because that happens. You're like, hey, let me.
And then next thing you know, 2 hours
2
later.
hours later.
Exactly.
Right, exactly.
You talk to Jason Williams, it's like 4 hours
See you later. Yeah. You may as well just take a nap here.
Text your
See you
girlfriend and say,
tomorrow.
I'll be home in 20 minutes. And next thing you know, it's 2 hours later and she thinks you're dead.
Right.
Yep, don't text her that.
It's Jason's fault.
Look, I don't text anybody like I'm leaving until I like
In the car on the way out.
Yep,
Right.
Because if I do,
yeah,
if I say
because
I'm
it's
leaving,
like I'm leaving, and then it's like, well,
40
where are
minutes
you?
later, they're like, you're not here yet, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, so
there.
Traffic's been murdered.
Traffic's terrible. It's the worst. 10th West sucks. No, I feel that, but that's the way. Like, if I have to accomplish things, I have to like chunk it back. So it's like, okay, I'll work on this project for 30 minutes. So then I need to move on after 30 minutes to this other project that I'm working on, or continue to work on this other project. But I have to have some form of directness that way. Otherwise, if I have to eat the whole elephant in one sitting, I can't.
Is that an actual saying?
and
or did you
I'd
just
much
make
rather
that up?
just get it done, to be honest with
I'm
you.
with producer Butters.
Eat the elephant it's a phrase.
I couldn't
Are
be
you
like,
sure?
hey,
Yep.
in 40 minutes, I'm gonna stop. No, I'm gonna go. Oh, just a few more seconds. Oh, just a few more, and the next thing I know, it's done.
So eat the elephant, like they say, how do you eat an elephant? By one bite at a time. And so you have to chunk it back that way.
I don't. The answer to your
I-
question would be
I
I don't
couldn't
eat
do it.
elephants.
Eat an elephant?
No, I just
Oh.
I couldn't work
That
on a
too.
project that way. I have to get it done.
No, in fact, he wouldn't even eat it. It would be one sitting. Producer Butters is going to eat
Ow.
that damn elephant.
Yeah, he is. No, I can't. Because if
I
I
would
look
hate
at it,
myself afterwards.
if I look at it like that, if I look at it like I just need to finish this project and get it done right now,
Yep.
my brain is like, no, we're not doing it.
See, my problem is if I take the break, I probably won't go back
No,
into
and
the
I'm not
project to
taking
finish it.
I'm not taking a break. I just have to chunk it. Okay, 40 minutes from now, this is it. Go get some water, come back. Like it's like that. It's not a it's
Taking a break.
It's no, because I'm not taking a break at work. Because if I'm taking a break at work, then game over. Like I can only do that at my house. Like if I'm working from my house.
Yeah, it still wouldn't work for me.
Really?
I'm with Producer
That's
Butters.
crazy.
Yeah, because if
Just
I took
do
a
it.
break, I'd probably I don't
coming
know
back
sit
to
on
it.
the couch and then it's over.
One
I'm
of
not
my
coming back to it.
So
Yep.
one of our really good friends, Chris, we had a conversation about this actually because of both of our brains do like a lovely little ADHD thing where it's like if I get stuck somewhere and I can't handle it because I get to a point where it's like I can't do this anymore. I have to get up and like wash the dishes or fold some laundry or something because my brain has to be occupied doing something else. And then I can go back and be fine. It's like a reset.
Oh yeah, I stay there until I get it done.
No.
Seconded.
Whether
I'd rather
it's
die.
1 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yep, I'm getting
Seconded.
it done.
Nope.
Seconded.
I can't.
That is how I function.
I think I was talking to AJ the other day because I was like, yeah. So when I'm gonna be working on some stuff, I have to be like in the mood, like
Yep.
everything has to be like
Yep.
set up right, or it's not happening.
Yep. What producer said? What producer said?
What producer said?
What DJ
Yes.
8-Bit said over there? Exactly that.
Thumbs up emoji. Good job, DJ 8-Bit.
It's very true.
So, yeah, no. North Carolina State University, your study is stupid, and also you're dumb. And your mother smells.
Rude. Take my mother out of this.
I just want to make it very clear that no, it's not a good idea.
I'm at home. What happened? I took a break.
That's like 2 weeks ago. We had our department head meeting, and we were talking about something that your RDS and skulls across your digital radio.
Uh-huh.
Producer Butters is like, I don't have a problem with it, whatever we're discussing. And I was like, well, you can go sit in your car and check right now. He goes, if I sit in my car right now, I'm going home.
I'm going home.
I was being very truthful.
Well, that's the reasonable answer, bud.
Everything was done for that day, and I was like, you know what? If I'm walking out to the car, I'm getting in, and I'm
I'm
probably not
leaving.
coming
I'll
back.
be back
it's
tomorrow.
it's a habit. Force a habit. Sorry, guys. I just had to go. You know, I'm really mad because I've started picking up saying bud all the time, and I blame it entirely on AJ.
When do I say
yeah,
bud?
Oh yeah, bud. No,
That-
ever
you
since
said
I
that!
know, but it's ever since I said, "Oh yeah, bud," that I have been like consistently
I don't
saying
think I've
it
ever heard AJ say bud.
That's what I was like. When
because he
did I say
hates bud.
it?
Oh.
So anytime I'm at home, I said something to Dustin. I was like, "Let's go, bud," and he was like, "Do not ever call me that again."
Doesn't
There's
sound
also
good.
another word that you picked up too. What's the other one?
I'm very contagious with vocabulary.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Mostly.
Oh yeah, brother. That's it.
That one's McCall's.
See, and every time you say that, all I think of is, "Hey, brother."
That's a good jam. What a throwback.
I
Thanks
just
for
think
that.
of Hulk Hogan.
I do too.
That's what I think of when I say,
Oh, yeah, brother.
Yeah, I don't know. I dunno.
Yes. That one's all McCall's, and it's her fault. But no, I'm not taking any blame for that.
Hayden! Our friend Hayden's on here right now.
What's up, Hayden?
He says, blame Letterkenny for the Bud comments.
I haven't seen it. Everybody tells me watch it. I haven't gotten around to watching it yet.
What is this?
Letterkenny? It's a Canadian show.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, bud.
By all accounts.
How the heck are you,
What's
Hayden?
it on?
That's a good question. What is it on?
I have no idea. Letterkenny. Letterkenny.
I think it's on Hulu.
Sitcom. On
Hoo-hoo.
TV series, thanks. It's on Hulu.
Thanks, McCall.
It says right here, Letterkenny, TV series. I also read this as created by Jared Leto, but it's Jared Kiso, which is not the same. They are not the same human.
One of these things is not like the other.
We were talking about him last night, me and my friend. We're like, is there a guy that is like weirder and cooler all at the same time than Jared Leto?
No. He's so off the wall. I love it.
Yeah. But he's like still one of the coolest people, but yet he's super weird.
Man, I want to be like best friends with him. I
Because
think
then we started
would be
talking
so
about
cool.
superhero movies, and he's going to be the star in Morbius, which is like a half vampire, half human guy. I'm not super familiar with the story, but he's a comic book guy. I think he's an anti-hero. And I was like, he's Morbius, where he plays a vampire. Or Jared Leto's real life, honestly. You probably could convince me that.
Seriously, Jared Leto has to be an actual vampire.
I'd buy it. I feel like when you read actual vampire lore, their stories are always kind of similar. They've got long hair because it'll just go right back and all that stuff. Jared Leto to me looks like a modern day vampire.
Absolutely. Well, and then he went and spent 7 days or 2 weeks or whatever in the desert, and he came back and was like,
What happened?
"What's coronavirus? What's going on?" The whole world was shut down last year.
I
Jared Leto.
Mike Birbiglia is one of my favorite comedians, and he has this bit where he's talking about he went to this award show for this director who's getting some kind of lifetime achievement, and Birbiglia kind of embarrassed him. But so he sits down, and I guess it was when Jared Leto was filming Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah.
And so he had lost a ton of weight for the movie. Mm-hmm. And he's like, Jared Leto's sitting at the table with me. He looks terrible. And so he tells the story, what he goes and does to embarrass the guy, and he sits down, and his wife's like, "I think you did good." And he said, I turned to Jared Leto, and he goes, "I haven't eaten in 3 damn weeks."
Jared Leto.
Oh.
I want to just interview him or have a conversation with him.
Well, hit him up. Let's do it.
I want to go night stalking with him.
That's terrifying.
He's a vampire.
I know. But don't admit
Excuse
to
me
it.
for doing something different.
Don't
Jeez.
admit to it. Just say you want to go to a murder mystery club or something with him.
He will kill me.
It would be fun to be at a murder mystery club with Jared Leto.
It would be fun to be murdered by him.
I mean, iconic, if nothing else. Remember that
Just
guy
take a
that
selfie.
Jared
He's
Leto
stabbing
killed?
me.
He's stabbing me.
Do it for the clout.
Stabbing.
Gotta get this on TikTok.
I got stabbed by Jared Leto. My story.
Yes.
What is that? What is that? There's 30. What's the name of that song? It's just called The Kill, right? That's what it's called.
30 Seconds to Mars. Yeah.
The Kill.
The
Yeah,
Kill.
there you go.
Yeah.
I'll start
I
singing
had
that
no
song
idea
while
what you
he's
were doing.
stabbing me.
Come, break.
My heart.
Close enough.
I will sing that as he's burying me in the ground alive.
Thanks,
You know
Jared.
what? It's adorable
Leto.
that you're a fan of my music, but this is really annoying right now. Please shut up.
You're ridiculous.
All right, make me Leto.
Make me Leto.
Let's go, J-Let.
Absolutely not.
And that's how I
hate it.
basically antagonized
That's
him
how
to the
you
point
get
where he's
dead.
like, it was self-defense. I got to be honest.
Boom,
it was
get
so annoying.
He said my name was Jay Lett, and I can't hang with that. Okay? No. What a talent.
Brothers, did you wake up today and also think it was Friday?
It's been feeling like Friday, like Thursday all week.
I don't
Sorry.
feel that. I feel like I
meant,
woke up today.
like yesterday felt like Thursday.
Yeah.
And then
It's
I
been
was
a
like,
day off the
and I
entire
was like,
week.
oh.
I felt that. I feel like it's because we lost an hour of sleep, and so it just actually lost an entire day.
Also, I don't know what it was, or maybe it was just way too warm last night outside, but like it was hot last night. So I actually opened my window.
Yeah, so we've kept our windows open like during the day to kind of air stuff out and cool down the house a little bit. But yesterday morning, so last night when we were going to bed, Dustin asked me, he's like, was it cold this morning? I was like, yeah, I was like freezing. I thought I was getting sick because I was like shivering. I was so cold when I woke up. He forgot to turn the heat back on. So it was like 63 degrees or something like that. Upstairs. We normally keep our temperature upstairs at 65 or 66.
Huge difference.
It was crazy to me how dramatically different it was for like 2 degrees.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I was shivering. I was so cold.
It was 72 in my house
That's
at 10
nuts.
o'clock last night.
Hot dog.
So I opened my window. Actually, I went back and I turned the heater down to like 60.
Yeah.
And then I opened my window. But I sleep with my door shut. So
Oh, yeah.
it's not like the whole house.
Right.
But I was fine up until, I don't know what you call it, but
Nighttime.
an emergency was going on with cops and stuff.
Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because I'm literally right on the highway. So
Right.
I feel that.
So it gets noisy.
I live on Main Street. And I feel your pain.
Yeah.
So anyways, so that was fun. Then when I got up this morning, it was about 64-ish.
It's not bad.
So, but I think that's about where it's usually at anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I don't know. I programmed it like, I don't know, a year ago, and I just left it.
Yeah.
Because you said that, it's going to be lousy this weekend. Everybody remember that. It's Producer Butter's fault. He complained it was too hot.
Rats.
Nice job,
How
pal.
dare you?
I don't know if I'm ready to give up my coat yet.
Dude, me neither.
It's because okay, so here's the problem. I have the same 5 shirts that I wear every day.
I feel that.
But
He wears 5 shirts every day.
I mean like every
incredible.
weekday.
Layers.
Sorry.
Everyone knows layers is
When I
important.
come to work,
Layers.
because on the weekends I ain't getting ready for nothing.
Clothes, what
I
are
ain't got
those?
nobody to impress.
What are clothes? I don't like
Pajamas all day, every day, all weekend. Yes, that's happened. So anyways,
It's fine. I don't judge you. You're okay.
I
She's
didn't
lying.
leave the
She's
house.
lying.
So
out of her butt
I totally
right
wear
now.
sweats
Like-
the other day and someone came to my door.
there's
I
actually
opened it
like
and I was
there's been
"Hi."
some weekends where I didn't even like go outside. So
Oh yeah,
there's that.
totally. What's the point? I'm gonna be out.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
be outside plenty when I
it's-
go to and from work.
It's
I'm good.
weird for me, but anyways, I can't remember where I was going with this. Oh yeah, so it's
Shirts.
the same. It's the same 5 shirts that I've wore for like several years,
Yeah.
and they're starting to like
Wear out.
deteriorate. And now I'm like, oh
Turn to dust.
man, now I'm gonna have to find different
Bruce
shirts.
Butter's gotta
because
buy 5 new
summertime-
Oh my
shirts.
gosh, let's go
That's-
shopping.
I
It's so
can't wear a
overwhelming.
coat to cover it up. The problem. So here's the thing. I'm weird about shirts. I hate new shirts.
You got to break them in.
It's not even
Just
that.
Put it in
put
a dryer
rocks.
with a brick.
That's what I was
Look,
gonna
I thought that's
say.
what it
Gosh
was
dang it.
too. But like, I went to like the DI and bought like used shirts. I'm like, oh, okay, these will
Yeah.
be broken in.
No.
Nope, same deal. I'm weird about shirts.
He's very.
That's an understatement.
Like the shirt I
I've
wore
never heard
yesterday.
anyone say like, "I really need this shirt broken in." I've never heard anybody say that. Jeans, sure, shoes.
No,
I'm with
like
it.
you gotta. It's gotta be yours. You have to make it yours. It's an item that's yours. Stop
it's probably,
it. It's different.
It's probably a psychological
It
thing.
is a
but
psychological thing. You got to take ownership of it.
It's
This
like
is
the
my
shirt.
shirt.
Okay, the shirt I had on yesterday, like I got home and I was like, nope, this is coming off.
Yep.
Can't do it.
It's an ADHD thing.
I don't like that shirt.
It's okay.
I mean,
feel
I
it.
like it, but there's some days I'm just, nope.
Yep, it feels uncomfortable on your body. Yep. I get home sometimes and I'm wearing pants and I'm like, nope, can't wear these anymore, and I have to immediately take them off because it's like, nope. AJ's
My
writing this down
favorite-
for a topic because
My
he thinks it's
favorite
crazy.
thing,
It's
my
legit.
favorite thing to do.
I found a video about it on TikTok. It's
Yep,
an
that's
actual
right.
thing.
Everything on TikTok's true. Producer
I'm
Butters,
literally
that
gonna punch you in the
validates it.
face.
Recently, my favorite thing to do when it's a little more colder outside, but as soon as I get home, pajamas on, and then I have like what do you call it? It's like a sweater, but it's like a really big sweater. Oh, I love that thing.
It's a they
So
call it tactile sensitivity.
Oh, I'm sure there's a name for it.
There's a name
There's
for
a
it.
name for it?
There's a name for it. It's a like an ADHD type of a thing. You get like
What was it?
tactile
sensitivity.
sensitivity. So like a sensory processing disorder, I mean, it's associated with a lot of things: ADHD, ADD, autism, Asperger's, Tourette's, trauma, stress, and anxiety.
Jeans, underwear, socks don't bother me.
Right.
Coats, some coats do because sometimes they're a little
It's the same thing with like your teeth.
It's not like I'm
like when
skinny.
you grab stuff and it bugs your teeth. Cotton balls, same thing. Yep. See?
That one gets me.
Yep. It's the same kind of thing. Tactile sensitivity.
Maybe it has something to do with the cotton ball thing.
I'd say switch to wood, Producer Butters, but it's super expensive right now.
It's sensory. Yep. And now you know.
And now you're uncomfortable.
Pew, pew, pew.
You're welcome.
What can I take to get rid of this?
Ritalin.
Oh, yes.
You can never wear a shirt again.
Close. Overrated.
This has been the AJ and McCall Show.
After the show!